hit y'all up. This is Kakashi's Slap Happy. Skinny square with the nice buzz. Save $100, stick your tongue down in my lungs, put your tongue all over my body. Lottie dotty, everybody needs to come down to the orgy so we can roll 4 deep like ogres. We can eat some go-gurt, don't be denying when I'm trying to get behind you. I'm eyeing you and checking you out, and we are from the south, and I ain't got diamonds up in my mouth because I'm not Mike Jones, and yes I like hoes, but only one now because I be cooking up that kung pao. And I'm ransom, I'm handsome, give me my ransom, I got hostages. I should choke cannibal and eat them like some sausages. Give me another beat. Please. Rest in peace, Lil P. Driving down 19, ever since I was 19, I've been spitting flows, just a little more, and I go in the dough, and I'm trying to see what's behind it. I'm inspired and I want to get hired with the oil field, and I need KY to oil up the deal. Money, gotta make the money, buy the honey, put it on my pancakes. This is my fucking landscape. If I want to shave it, then you better not be naive. Try to be like Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. That's kinda homo, that's a oh no. Better go home with that shit. Shout out to Six Hatchet, Sonny and Sharon, not Steven Bono. Funny like Jeff Dunham, and I put them rhymes on them like they didn't even expect it. About to take my next hit from a joint or a bong or a blunt or a pipe, and I can do this shit all night cause I get these other rappers who run up right cause they're scared of what I'm gonna say next. And I get my paychecks every 2 weeks and it's bi-weekly. That's the only thing I buy about. I'm not in, guys, I'm just so high that I might fly as a pilot. He's not violent, yes he has to be. He's got a baby, that's my offspring, that's my kid. Put some hot snow right up your nose and I'm coming with the flows. This beat's kinda hot just like you are, and I should just take you to the bar. And we'll stay out all night, talk about our past life. Stabbed a bitch with my last knife, I'm shameless. Shameless schizophreniac, and I'm in the mini like there's a method to this madness. I'm a habit, gotta have it. Driving down the road, dot after dot, line after line like a fucking addict. Yeah, in the attic, hitting from my crack pipe. That's whack shit, listen up, you stupid fuck. Grab the papers, pour in some blood, pick it up and light it up. Your crack hits, children, what the fuck I told you? To stay off of the crack, son. I am like Michael Jackson, I got the dance moves real smooth. Coming soon to the theater near you and your fucking fears. You better stop rocking my fresh, cause I will have some breakfast. Yup, it's my freshness, gotta keep it fresh, gotta keep it mean, mean green machine. Mean green fight machine, like I'm fucking wrenching your fucking bench. Mamas wanna come play on the field, you better keep it real. You don't know how I feel, do you know what it's like to be me? Hell nah, cause if you did I wouldn't have to tell y'all. Let me tell you a little thing called matrimony. Is that your homie? Getting engaged? He's so full of rage, I guess he's stuck with her now. And I bet he wants to hit her with this truck like plow. Might as well kill myself, I think I need some help. Let me run away, find some better days. Leave this bitch in the dirt, even though it's gonna hurt. Fuck it, I care about my own life. I wanna be happy so I don't have to cut my neck with a knife. Get your razor blades, you can shave for days. You can have a little fantasy, and I'm not a fantasy. I'm a praying mantis, I be praying to God. I got a nice rod, flowing like Todd. I am so hot, like a hot bod. You remember that cologne that was called bod? You probably got a calm mom, cause you don't have to smell your earthly fragrance. She said, my cock tastes so good, it hurts like a tattoo. Nice legs, nice butt, looking like a statue. Climbed into the back seat of the Fiat. Like, no, ain't no thought, but I really want you to fuck me right now. Fuck yeah, that really happened, but now we just rapping. Let's go to Colorado right now and see what kind of weed they got. We don't care who they shot, we don't care about shit, cause they're not doing it. We're lunatics, we just like the boobs and tits. Pass that ass, and we go back to the grass. We should go back to the past, not back to the future. We're not talking Morty, we're more like Rick and Morty. We got the sick shit like we were in our 40s. Driving to Colorado too many times, smoked so much dope I forgot how to rhyme. Fuck Oklahoma, too many conservatives, too many diplomas. Yeah, go to Oklahoma, put that pussy in a coma. Yeah, I'm trying to lure evil into my world. I posed as a little girl on Facebook, and I got a guy coming up to my doorstep, 44 years old. So I fucking tied him up, and then I light him up, I set him on fire, and I kick him in the face when he walks by her. Up in the mountains, hanging with buffaloes, searching for Sasquatch. Sasquatch is my father, and he's got to protect me. Half man and half machine, you know I'm tripping, but not off that green. One hit of purple microdye gave me too many thoughts. She asked before I ride, I said, what do I look like, an Uber driver? Actually, you do, stupid fool. We be getting my Uber, high in my Uber. We got the Uber toxins, and we got a lot of rocks, and we going to every single state, going to every single way, every capital. That's what we be making, is our capital. I ain't gotta be capping hoes, cause I just be zapping them like Zapdos. We just be papping toes. I just be lapping hoes because I be running around them so fast in circles like I'm hunting them down. And I go to Pound Town every time I get around now. Like, where you going to town now? I don't know. I just go and I flow. You go so hard, you better get back before you get your head smacked. I'm not done. If I had a gun, it would be a shotgun. Carried around in my backseat. You damn right I pack heat. Is this really chicken? No, wait, this is tuna. Learn Spanish out here. The sticks and moon is Luna. If we were on the moon, we'd probably suffocate, but that's no different than being here on Earth, because ever since birth, it's been a chore to breathe. That's how we're gonna die anyway. We're just gonna run out of air, and we are just in despair. And I got my fingers running through your hair, so sexual. And I write a check to you, pay all your bills, cause you got the nice puzzle. Look, cook, I face the chicas, make a quesadilla, tell them, look, if you wanna fuck for one night, that's cool, but I wanna fuck you every single night, and that's how I drool. What's the future? Wolves underwater, wolves underwater. People gotta drink. What happened to what was flowing out of the sink? Now we gotta think, hey, what's the most important things on this planet? God damn it, forget all the nukes, forget all the gang wars, rethink how we're living, create a sustainable system, get these children to think about working together like a think tank. Yeah, we draining the economy, depleting the world's natural resources, and we got all these fucking horses, and we need to make more of them, because if we run out of gas on the planet, and it's probably not such a good plan, Dad, it's probably something that's gonna happen, but what do I know? I'm just rapping. Glaciers are melting, seas are rising, definitely not appetizing. Think about it, we won't able to grow food. Fuck it, I'ma just start walking around nude, producing material in a factory called Salada Water. We're gonna have to drink that shit. Ain't no coffin fodder, this is real shit right here. I'ma shed a tear if people keep making the same mistakes, acting like liberals and special snowflakes. Think about the real issues, quit wasting all your tissues, talking about gay people, what we need to call them. That's not the real problem. Hell no, that ain't the real problem. The thing that we need to do is solve them. Come up with a solution like all this pollution. All I'm worried about is my fire bars melting the polar ice caps, and I'd be like, I better type that shit before I forget it, because I do that shit almost every single day, and I do this every single way. I'm just in the way of myself, because I got nothing left, and I'm smoking on that cess, and I'm not like the rest. I am my own unique person, and I got the worst thing imaginable. It's unfathomable that I'm still freestyling like sushi and tofu, and I know you thought I was going to end it on that bar, but I'm like so far in my car, we don't even know where we are. We just kick it old school like RuneScape, it's doomsday. I go in on a track and kick it in my lack, because that's going to be the next thing I buy is a Cadillac, and I'm mad at that, because I really wanted something better. Write a letter to Congress, tell them to get on this. Chillin' in the Cadillac with the seats leaned way back. Goodbye to panic attacks, learn how to breathe. Practice my pride and moving around my chi. Doing yoga in the backyard, looking like a retard. I don't care what people say, staring at me, fuck it. Hit the weed, sitting on the cloud like the alien I am. Talking about that this fucking riff-raff. What the fuck do you want me to say? This ain't nothing new to me. In my bedrock, like with the Flintstones, and we get stoned. We don't care about popping on a drug test. I'm just obsessed with marijuana. You better go to Panda Express and order honey wanted. That honey chicken, finger licking good, sucking on the wood up in the hood. We love our chicken, and I need some sauce to dip this shit in. We that Raising Canes, and that's how we're gonna be traveling when we order with the fucking canes. We might just be like Kurt Cobain and shoot ourselves in the face. And I ain't trying to come to this place. It's too dark. Get me out of here. Talking about it being in the middle of fire. We ain't even lived our lives yet for now. For real, just focus on the now. We're probably eating up all the cows, probably just gonna go extinct because of the human race shoving them into our face like it's no problemo. You're just a lame-o because you can't keep up with my style, and I'm wilding out like Nick Cannon, and I just be banning these motherfuckers on my village when I try to get to pillage. Create our own country with a pot leaf flag. Will we allow fags? Fuck yeah. We don't care what you put your dick in. You can put it in some chicken, not my dick. What the fuck? Is this about bestiality? What the hell is this reality? This is not a TV show. Might as well be a TV hoe on Cinemax. You know what comes on later night at Cinemax. And I got the wax, cause we put that shit on wax in the studio. And we make the booties go up and down at the pole Julios and the Julios strip clubs. And we fucking dip dug like it was Pac-Man and the Pac-Man. And we gonna Pac-Man with the element of surprising anybody when it's expecting. Put some air in the syringe and you better yet put some poison in the needle and feed him some more nice and rice. And I'm a fucking bison when the flow, cause I'm an edible. You're like a herbivore, cause you be eating on the green. And I am in the scene and I am in the cut. And I'll stab you in the gut cause I'm not gonna give a fuck. I'm driving on the highway doing things my way. Yeah, on the interstate, and I'll enter your state, start rocking your place, socking in this face. You better come a little closer for your close-up, give me a kiss on the lips. I can chug that liquor like Mr. Leahy. I get sick of with the rhymes, and I do it all the time. It's not a big deal, yo. I'm not fucking feeling, yo. Hanging out with drugs, doing a couple thugs. Shout out to drugs, no matter what happens, life goes on. Pawn my shit to get a bag of weed. That's what I do sometimes when I'm in need. My friend right here needs to stay clean so we can get a new job. Eat like a pod, living in the castle. I'm gonna go back to the weed. We be stacking these facilities like faculties. Stacking. Stacking like Lincoln logs. Went to the forest on the porch and we heard a bunch of frogs. These frogs are fucking obnoxious and I'm fucking toxic. I was on shrooms and I heard them say, hey, you're doomed.
It's Jesse James, motherfucker.
You know, these frogs are just freestyling, they don't even know what the fuck they're saying. They're just amphibious and I wanna see your titties and I'm in a shitty mood. Don't come up to me, you're gonna serve you shitty food. Don't fuck with me, you're gonna have to see these titties too. Don't even act rude. I'm feeling shitty cause I wanna go to Shipley, but I can't. I should probably go to church. I knew this guy named Lurch. He had a long white beard and this shit right here gonna rock your world. And I got my girl to twirl her lips on the dick and I'm with it. She's just gonna spit it. I'm quick with it. Keep up with the subject. Drive a little faster. I'm the fucking master of the pastors. I'm like a slinky going down the stairs. I am like Jim Carrey, but not Harry. Kakashi, so saucy on LSD. Seeing life isn't over in the blink of an eye. Ain't American Pie. Texas likes to get his dick wet. Once I get this pussy, you ain't ever gonna forget. So thick, that Southern comfort right here. And I'm cool with the queers as long as they don't come on to me. And I'm on the green like I was playing God. That is not all. I'm sick of knocking off. Just chill like a villain. I'm the ceiling. Cause that's what my dentist told me to take. And I ain't trying to date rape you, I swear. This is a real thing. Like thing one. Thing two, Michael Myers, not the murderer. I'm talking about the actor. This is just a factor. Like in that one funny movie when he had the axe and he wanted to smell good for his date, so he sprayed on some axe. I got the backstage pass. Even if you don't think I'm cute, you're still gonna get a piece of this ass. I'll still try though, and I'll wear some cologne. I wanna be like Sylvester Stallone, even though I know he probably molested a clone. My bong is like 2 feet long, and if I was 350 feet tall, I'd be like Godzilla's height. But drugs here wants to be fucking 5,000 foot Pillsbury Doughboy with the knife, the sights of the Eiffel Tower. That's probably what she wants me to do after I get the power, like Austin Powers. I lost it for like an hour, then I found her. She was like, hey, you ready to pound it? I'm like, hell yeah, I can go down to Pound Town like I was Bowser. I'll kidnap you and take you to my lair, and I don't care if you're hairy, but shit, it's a little thick down here. That's thick with 2 C's, and I'm 2 seasoned like a steak at that place. I should take a steak to your heart, you're a fucking vampire, and my mom's tired cause she's smoking on that dro. Oh, she's not a hoe, I don't wanna hurl when I see her. So happy, I got to eat her, eat me, and she's ready to get slap happy. Get slappy on your meat later, cause you didn't get the finish.